Perfection. Our society tells us that we have to be perfect in order to be successful in life. Anything short of it is a failure.
Life is this. I like this.
We've been taught that perfection is like an equation. If we do everything right, then our results are perfect. We use this equation for our career, education, even our own relationships. But is this always the case? This is discouraging for people that do things right and are good at it. And who can blame them? But sometimes doing everything right might not always get the results we expect. How many times have we caught ourselves using this equation of perfection? We focus ourselves into doing things, making sure that everything we do is the best. We even do this with God. We live our lives doing things. Growing spiritually is doing a lot of work for God. It's totally up to you, and you'll never finish while you're alive on earth. God can't move unless you pray. You're supposed to share Christ with everyone you're around, or people will go to hell. If you don't preserve and hold things together, they will fall apart. Many Christians believe wholeheartedly that anger, sadness, and fear are sins to be avoided. When we feel these emotions, we're sure it's an indication that something is wrong with our spiritual life. Anger is dangerous and unloving towards others. Sadness indicates a lack of faith in the promises of God. Depression surely reveals a life outside the will of God. Are all these statements wrong? No. But by not having a deep inner life with God and disregarding our own feelings, we'll let our work for God get contaminated by our ego, power, and needed approval from others. We buy into these wrong ideas of success and believe we can't fail. And when we work for God based on these ideas, our experience of the gospel falls off center. We become human doers, not human beings. Like the great philosopher and captain Jean-Luc Picard would say.
And Commander, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life.
We view our relationship with God like a game. In order to score points with God, we've been taught that we need to accomplish things in order to have God approve of us. Some of those things are, you have to be good. You have to pray more. You have to go to church more. You need to go to confession. You have to give back. You have to make each other happy. It's all about doing. And the more you do, the happier God will be with you. We're transforming ourselves to be human doers, slaves for God, not children of God. Genesis chapter 1 verse 27 says, God created mankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. That image includes physical, spiritual, emotional, intellectual, and social dimensions. Does God want us to be human doers or human beings? So how much do we need for God to love us? What do you think?